So Ireland managed to beat the Springboks 13-8 in a Group B Clash of the Titans game. I would like to first start this video to congratulate the Irish for their win. It's a win that's well deserved. No complaints. This Ireland team, they are the real deal. So in this video, I would like to discuss the negatives and the positives of the Springboks in their loss against the Irish. So the negatives. So the Boks, they basically threw away 11 points by missing quite a number of kicks through Mandelibok and Faf de Klerk. Now guys, the Boks, they have a huge problem with their goal kicking and they threw away 11 points. And even if the Boks scored half of those 11 points through kicks, they could have still managed to win this game. So the Boks, they messed up there actually. And then the problem that I got here with the Springboks, the negative. So normally when a team decides to go for post or to go for a liner to set up a driving maul, that will come from the captain on the field. However, the Springboks, they've got the system, what is called the robot system, where you have a red light, amber and a green light. And every time the decision to go for post came from Rassie Erasmus and the coaching staff in the box. Wherever some sort of amber or red light would be flashed and the Boks will go for post. So that is a huge negative that I think, I believe that the captain should make that call on the field, or the senior players in the team on the field should make the call. Should they go for post or should they go for a line out to set up a driving maul? So I just think from my side, that was a bit of negative aspect from the Springboks tactics in this game. Then it's quite clear that for the Springboks to defend their crown, they will need Handré Pollard to be back in the Springbok squad. Now, I'm a huge supporter of Mandelibok. If you guys go to my previous videos, you will see there that I support Mandelibok to the T. I love the guy. However, it was clear to see that if you come against a top-rated team like Ireland, you will need to take the points that's on offer. And we see that it wasn't done, and that's why I feel that Handré Pollard, he needs to come back in the Springbok setup if the Boks want to stand a chance to defend their crown in France this year. Then I also feel that the negative part, again, due to the kicking decisions that was made on the field, I think it would have been better if the Boks should have rather set up a line out in order for them to attack with a driving maul. So the Boks, they had quite a number of penalty opportunities. However, we see that most of the penalties, the decision was to go for post, but it was quite clear that the Boks needed to actually go for a line out and then set up a driving maul. Then they would have been more in Ireland's 22-meter area. Would have put them more under pressure. We might have seen a yellow card or two come out because Ireland would have been under pressure. However, the Boks did not follow that tactic, and we all know that the Springboks are very strong in the driving maul, and I feel that they didn't actually use their driving maul to the full potential in this game. So those are the negatives from my side that I feel the Springboks could have done better on. Then the positives. So when the Springboks announced their team early in the week, and we all saw the 7-1 split was announced, the world went crazy. However, we saw this evening that the 7-1 split, it actually paid off because we could see that the Springboks, they were very strong in their set pieces. And when Trevor Nyankane, Oxenche, when Snyman came on, and Jean Klein, those guys, they had huge contributions in the second half for the Springboks. So the 7-1 split, guys, it is a thing. It is a thing, and it can work. It's a risk, but it's a risk that can work. Another positive that I thought, the Springbok scrum. So in the first half, it was quite clear that Ireland's scrum was on par with the Springboks. You could basically see that Ireland, they were holding their own in the scrum. But in the second half, when the bomb squad or the nuclear squad came on, you could basically see that an increase in intensity from the Springboks when they were scrumming, and all of a sudden we could see more scrum penalties come to the Springboks. So the Springboks, they used the scrum as a weapon, and that was a very positive thing for the Springboks. The overall gameplay of the Springboks, what I still feel was positive, is the fact you could see that the Springbok team is extremely strong. And New Zealand and France, they must be crapping their pants with the idea that they need to face either Ireland or South Africa in the quarterfinals. And Springboks displayed that they have the mettle to defend their ground. They have the mettle to actually perhaps meet Ireland in the final and then beat them if we have a Henry Pollard in the team. So the Springboks, they are very, very strong. It's just we fell short tonight against Ireland. And as we all know, that this is the strongest Irish team that has been in the history of Irish rugby. And I could see that the Ireland fans, they feel the same. But yeah, the team played very well tonight. But I just feel that the Boks actually lost this game themselves, either than Ireland beating the Boks, because the Boks, they had the opportunities. The points were on the platter, but we didn't take our opportunities. So guys, hard luck. Let us now just go win Tonga and qualify for the quarterfinals. We face either France or New Zealand in the quarterfinals. But Irish fans, your team did very well. And hard luck for the Springboks. But congrats to the Irish. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys on my next video.